It's the 2014 Alexander County Parks and Recreation Department Football Championships. I'm Rick Gilbert along with Jody Marshall, and we started with the PeeWees, and it's Ellendale taking on Bethlehem, and very interesting. PeeWee football, I love it. They don't play the whole field. Jody, they play 80 yards, right?
80-yard field, and they don't play the whole width of the field either. We got a fire hose running down the far hash from here, signaling the out of bounce line for them.
Well, I love the PeeWees especially. Now, you're telling me these young men are 6 and 7, right?
6 and 7 years old.
So basically first and second graders. You're seeing helmets and feet and not a whole lot in between. It's very entertaining. We got 3 championship games that we will be playing tonight.
Here we go.
And we're ready to go. This is Ellendale with the ball, and they're going to start on the 40-yard line. And one thing you'll note, the coaches have a lot of input. They're teaching the kids how to play and teaching them how to use the right technique, especially when they tackle. And we're going to get a run off the right side. And, well, he breaks a tackle, reverses back to the near 45 midfield, and he may outrun the entire Bethlehem team, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. First play, it's a touchdown, and that's Jamison Rowe. Wow. Normally, it's not a real good idea to do that, but hey, he had enough speed to make it work, and one play, and Ellendale's on the scoreboard.
And that was just a great run. He had nothing to the right and then cut it all the way back to the left. And also here, it's just like you said, short field. You see Coach Michael Mays down there moving up the pylon to shorten it up to the right distance now.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's so much fun to watch these kids. I remember last year we had a ball doing it, and these are the youngest kids. Again, they're 6 and 7. They're just learning to play football. They look good in those uniforms, Ellendale in the red and Bethlehem in the blue. We've played one play, and it's already 6-0. Now they'll put it on the 3-yard line, and we'll see if we can get a conversion here. I know it says 13 on the field, but that's actually the 3-yard line, because we cut off from 10 to goal on each side. We play an 80-yard field in PeeWee. So Ellendale breaks the huddle, and let's see what they come up with here. Number 33 is Wade Queen, and he is going to carry it, and he's not – did he get in there? I believe he did. It is good, and we've got an 8-0 score. Ellendale, one play, touchdown. They get the conversion, and Bethlehem's going to get the ball at the 40-yard line. That didn't take long.
Didn't take long, and some of these games do last a while because you have a lot of scoring and still a lot of learning. You've got 2 coaches out on the field on both sides of the ball, and you can go all year still 6 and 7-year-olds not being in school today and then trying to pay attention during a football game.
Yeah, that's true. That attention span is, about 7 nanoseconds, something like that? Here we go. I like that number 88 running to the sideline there. That's pretty cool for Bethlehem. All right, the Bethlehem breaks the huddle, and here they come.
Also in PeeWee, you got a play clock of about 45 seconds.
Yeah, you get a little coaching as it goes along. The Bethlehem coaches are Joel Bentley, Josh Hardis, and Rashik Millsaps, and Ellendale's coached by Michael Mays, Donnie Barnes, and Jason Oxentine. So they're working on some of the players right now, getting them lined up properly. So we're going to have the first play for Bethlehem. And the quarterback's just going to keep it and run up the middle and get a few yards.
Number 14, Dalton Watts. Also on the tackle, number 32, Luke Barnes.
Tackled on the play by 14, Dalton Watts.
Well, he got about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for Bethlehem. That was their first play. I remember my first football uniform. I remember it. It was the first year they played rec football in Alexander County. We were the Hawks, and we wore green jerseys.
On the carry, number 43, Lance Bollick. In on the play of 2, 2nd down.
2nd down and about 7 for Bethlehem. And here they go. They're going to break the huddle. See if they can get something going. They're going to pitch to the tailback. He's got a little room out here. That's a pretty good run. And that was number 23 on the carry. That's Jayan Connor. And he's going to get it to about the 46. So we've got a third down and the better part of 4 yards here.
Looks like the tackle was made by number 33, Wade Queen.
Well, Queen, we've called his name a bunch already. He's run a conversion, and now he's got a tackle.
Just another little tidbit about PeeWee football. They only play 9 to the field instead of the 11.
Yeah. Well, Bethlehem needs to pick up this first down, that's for sure. Now, Ellendale comes into this game undefeated. They haven't lost a game all year. And after watching that first play, maybe you can understand why.
I'm pretty sure that's 9-0 here, and also they went up to Boone earlier in the year and played a game up on the Kid Brewer Stadium and won a game up there.
That had to be a thrill playing on the rug for those kids. Well, I don't know if they pulled them off or they were offside, but most of the Ellendale defense was coming hard, and it looks like they're going to walk it off against Ellendale. So this will give Bethlehem a first down inside Ellendale territory. So thank you very much. The penalty will give them another set of downs. That's Josh Hardis. He's bent down on a knee in that huddle. He's giving his players the play call. Here they go, breaking the huddle. Garrison Millsaps is the center. Now he's having a little further conversation with his backs. He's going to send out Ty Matheson wide to the right. Quarterback goes under center. And we got a penalty. He's going to blow everything dead before it gets started. It's actually 8-0 Ellendale. They scored on one play.
Looks like this is going to go against Bethlehem.
Yeah. They're going to back them up 5. So now they got to go first down and 15. That makes it tougher. Now, most of the games this year they played at East and West, right?
Yep, played most of our games. They played a couple down at East Park, but for the most part, we've been at the middle schools this year. And then on Monday nights out here with the older kids, this is the first time the Pee-wees have got to play here this year. I rode by Saturday, and there was all kind of activity going on out here. Yeah, we had 3 games out here Saturday and 3 tonight to finish up our season. Perfect weather for it. All right, let's see if we get a play going here. Oh, I like this. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, he cuts it back, and that might have been a little bit of a mistake, but he's going to get back the 5 yards they lost on the penalty. Number 42 on the haul. That's Lance Bolick on the carry. Now he got 5 yards. That's what they lost on the penalty, so it's 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10, ball on the 39.
It's a nice run by Bullock to the side here.
Now, you watch him, and he was trying to, he's been watching TV. You can tell he's trying to, reverse field. Might have been better there if he'd have just, poured on the gas and run it right down the sideline. Yeah, could have definitely got about 5 more yards yeah.
there.
All right, let's see if they can get them another first down here. Bolick is the quarterback, and he's just going to run it right up the middle, and he breaks one tackle, and then he's pushed back. He's going to pick up nearly 4 yards to about the 46.
4 yards, it looked like number 81 for Ellendale on the tackle, Isaiah Jenkins.
Yep, number 24 was also in there, David Taylor. So it's 3rd down, and Bethlehem needs to convert here. We're in the first quarter. It's 7-0. They don't give them 2 for that run, that conversion. They give them 1, right?
Just one. Okay. If they would have decided to kick that one, it would have been 2.
Yeah.
Which we might see that later on.
Yeah, later. I don't think you're going to see the 6- and 7-year-olds doing much kicking. That's for sure. All right, a big 3rd down here for Bethlehem. We got a little movement on the left side of the Bethlehem line. That's going to cost them 5 yards, and now we're going to have a 3rd down and about 11. So, penalty.
Puts Bethlehem in a tough spot
here.
Yeah,
it is. You don't see a whole lot of throwing at this level. I mean, come on, 6- and 7-year-old. You're not going to see a very sophisticated offense. These kids are learning to play football, and what I like is the coaches are teaching them the proper technique on how to tackle, keep the headgear up, put the face mask into the chest, don't put your head down. Now, amazingly, every tackle I made when I was this age, my head was down.
It was all wrong, right?
Yeah, and you know, I might explain a lot why I have these visions occasionally. Third down, and they call it 12. So let's see if Bethlehem can convert here. They're going to pitch to the tail. Oh, this is reverse. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice tackle. That's a really good tackle.
Number
Ty
32.
Matheson on the carry, 32 in there. Luke Barnes made the stop, and I tell you what, that was textbook tackling, Jody. That's the way you do it.
That's exactly the way you do it.
You go into his chest and you lift and you drive, and that was absolutely perfect right there. So it's 4th down and about 12 to go, and Bethlehem's going to try to pick up this first down.
Yeah, it looks like they are. Your only other option is to take the ball 20 yards down the field, and that'll be the punt for PeeWees.
Clyde Miller comes in, and Gavin Bentley goes out for Bethlehem. We've got a 4th down, and see, it goes fast. We're already at 24 seconds left in this first quarter. Each team has had the ball one time. Bethlehem's drive has stalled a little bit. Now the tailback's going to try to run to the far boundary. He'll get a few yards, but not enough. And number 6 in there, Jamison Rowe on a nice tackle. And that's going to give Ellendale the football, first down.
That was a nice tackle by Rowe over here on the sideline.
It was.
He gets a first down probably.
Yeah. So here we go. Ellendale they ran one play, and Rowe took it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. So first down for Ellendale in those red jerseys. Absolutely perfect weather for this championship game. We have been enjoying some incredible weather here the last week or so.
Very fortunate, because normally on this night it's cold, the wind's blowing.
Oh yeah. Got Halloween coming.
But I think we are a week earlier than we normally are this year, so that might help things out.
Well, Ellendale's going to run what is their second play from scrimmage here. See if Bethlehem can play a little better defense this time. Ellendale breaks the huddle. Rowe is the quarterback, and he's in a shotgun. He wears that number 6. They snap it to him. He's going to run it right up the middle, and he's going to break a tackle, but they're going to spin him down at about the 45-yard line.
And that's just a game tackle by Bethlehem right there. I think everybody on the team was in on that.
I think you're right. Cade Roseman was one of them in there, and several others helping out. Also, number 13, Clyde Miller. So he got 8 yards, a second down and 2.
That ends the quarter.
Yep, that is the end of the first quarter. We told you it went fast. So Ellendale will switch sides, and they'll have a second down and 2 when we start this second quarter of play. Ellendale's obviously got a larger roster, more substitutes to work in and out of the game. Bethlehem only right now has about 2 or 3 reserves over there.
Yeah, it's been up and down this year total for our football. Some's got massive rosters, and some barely got enough to field a team.
Well, I'm going to make a comment or two about that before the night's over, and I'm going to give some information that's information, not misinformation, about football. Second down and 2. They're going to run it up the. Oh, now there was a tackle, number 33, Wade Queen, and I don't know that you're going to see a harder hit than that tonight. Who was that bringing the wood?
Not sure. They're trying to unpile everybody over there.
Yeah, that was a pop. One of the Bethlehem players is getting up a little slowly there, and he may have been the player who supplied that blow.
He could well have been.
And they're going to come out and check him. And
he's moving his feet.
Yeah, he's down, and he was under the pile. Hopefully it's nothing more than just a case of the breath being knocked out. And boy, I tell you what, it isn't serious about a minute later, but it's really serious when it happens, when you can't get your breath. He's okay. He's up and going. 34 is Cade Roseman. I think he might have been the man who came in there, but he's all right. He's going to go off and gather his resources. I'm sure he's okay. Third down, about 1 to go for Ellendale. We're in the second quarter. Ellendale undefeated on the year, trying to have a perfect season. They lead it 7-0.
You see, you got two sets of coaches out there. One of them setting the line on both sides, while the other one's setting the backfield on both sides.
That's right. All right, we got a little trip right here, and this is Rowe running right. He's to the 40, to the 35, breaks a tackle, and they're going to turf him inside the 30-yard line, which is inside actually the 20-yard line.
Another nice run by Rowe.
88, Jaden Hamby in there on the stop.
Also looked like number 23 for Bethlehem on that stop.
That is Jayon Connor. But that's a first down for Ellendale just inside what is the 20-yard line. We'll call it the 19. Ellendale up 7-0. They're threatening to add to it. Rowe gets a last-minute piece of instruction from his coach. He's going to be in a shotgun. There's a snap. Here he goes up the middle. And he'll pick up about 5 yards to the 15.
Look at number 13 on that tackle.
And number 26, Skylar Page, and Clyde Miller on the stop. But he got, well, about 4 yards. Second down and 6.
Better job of Bethlehem tackling on this.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, they're going to send those trips out to the right side, and here is Rowe. Takes the snap. We've got a reverse. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. 15. Oh, that's good gang tackling by Bethlehem right there. About 3 people in there on the stop.
It's a great recovery by Bethlehem. This side was wide open for him.
Yeah. Wade Queen got the reverse, and numbers 16 in there is Garrison Millsaps. Clyde Miller's in there again.
Number 42 was the one that stood him up to start with.
That's Lance Bolick.
Third down and 1, ball at the 10-yard line for the.
So it's third down and a yard for Ellendale here. And we're at 5:40 remaining in this first half. Ellendale already up 7-0. Rowe is the quarterback. Takes that snap, finds a hole, and I think he's got the first down.
Got the first down, but not much more than that.
No, he didn't get any more than that, that's for sure.
Big 99.
99 is Cade Hardis.
Now we got an Ellendale player down.
Yeah, one of the Ellendale players down. He's going to be attended to.
Ball dead on top of the 8-yard line, first down for the Tigers.
Looks like that might be Rowe down.
Yeah, could be. They've got him. He's all right. He's good. He's fine. Well, we're going to take him out one play here. He don't really want to go out. He don't really want to go out, does he? But we're going to take him out a play. So it's first and goal to go for Ellendale. They are on
about the 8.
Yeah, about the 8-yard line. Looks like Dalton Watts came in. I think Queen will probably be the quarterback now. He is. Wade takes the snap. Oh, he's got a hole. And did he get in there? I believe he did. Yes, touchdown, Ellendale. Wade Queen on the carry. About an 8-yard run. And Ellendale is up 2 touchdowns. And it's kind of like the Apple Bowl. You don't want to fall behind too much in these games because there's not a lot of time in the quarters, and boy, it can get away from you really quick. So
get away real quick. But that's a big line for him to follow in.
It is,
that's
actually
a big line for PeeWee football.
Yep. Well, they grow them large up there in Ellendale. That's what I'm told.
That's true.
I'm told that.
A lot of movement.
Yank, we got some people offside for Bethlehem. Maybe Queen was going to try to run. Nope, they drew him off. We got the official spotted a little twitch by one of the Ellendale players, so we're going to back him up 5 yards on this conversion attempt.
As if they got that 8-yard play in them again here.
Yeah, I tell you what's cool. Players get names on the back of their jerseys. Now, that didn't happen when I was playing. You're lucky to get a number, you know. Here's Queen, fakes the reverse, cuts it in, bounces off a tackler, and there we go. That's a way to play defense right there. That's a good job by Bethlehem to stop him, and they fail on the conversion, but Ellendale leads it 13-0.
Looked like Cade Hardison on the tackle again. He stood him up right there at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by number 99, Cade Hardis.
Yeah, so we're going to give Bethlehem the ball. Now they're down 13-0. They got to get going. And here's what I always was wanting to talk about a little bit is, you know, the sporadic participation and where we're so fortunate here in the county. We got coaches that teach it the right way. Football is safe. I'm not going to tell you a kid's never going to get hurt. I can get hurt walking across the parking lot. That's not the point, but it's the most fun you'll ever have in your life. Football is a great sport. Now, it's not for everybody, obviously, but if the kids enjoy it, they should play. That's my opinion. Obviously, being a parent, you've got to decide for your child. But we're fortunate here in the county. They get good coaching in the rec, and they get great coaching when they get to the middle schools and the high schools. They're taught the right way of how to play the game.
This year, we also had Coach Nathan Robinson hold a clinic on tackling and concussions out here before the year even started, helping our coaches out a lot more.
Well, that's good. First down, and here goes Bethlehem. Let's see if they can get the offense going. They're down 13-0. They need a score, and they need it bad. Handoff up the middle, and this is not going to get much. A gang tackle by Ellendale pushes back the ball carrier.
Number 24 in on that tackle, David Taylor for Ellendale.
Got about 2, and that's all we can give him. We're down to 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half, and we've got the JV and the varsity matchup to follow. Now here's where you go on this play. That's why I like this. Coaches are telling them, here's what you do. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. Gives it to his tailback. Now he wants to run right, and they've got him in the backfield. He tried to do that field reversal, and it didn't work. Jamison Rowe chased him down. Now Jamison got away with that earlier. He also had help from David Taylor, number 24, but that's a loss. And we've got a third down and about 14 for Bethlehem.
And Wade Queen forced that back the other way to start with, and with Rowe's speed, he had no trouble catching him.
No. Some of the Bethlehem players wearing the pink socks, and a few of the Ellendale players too, in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Well, let's see if we can get a big play. They need one. It's 3rd and long.
See what old Hardis has up his sleeve here.
Well, they break the huddle. I like that. One of the Bethlehem linemen is counting the Ellendale players to make sure they've got the right number out there. Hey, don't be sneaking an extra one out here. They're going to try a throw. Oh, we got pressure and a sack. I like that. That's Sawyer Chapman Mays. That's a sack, Jody. That's just an out-and-out sack right there.
That's a great play.
Yes,
great
it is.
Play.
Well, now you got a 4th down and 19 to go.
And they're punting.
Yeah.
20 yards down the field.
Yeah. So you give them a 20 yards, and that is the punt. Well, that's fair enough.
On the 40-yard line.
So that will give Ellendale the ball basically at midfield. So Ellendale will get the ball with 2:23 in the half, and they are up 13-0.
Speaking of counting with that kid, he could get a scholarship right now to Virginia to count their players. It cost them the game against North Carolina this past Saturday.
Yeah, they had an extra one out there. Well, let's see if we got movement. Whistles are blowing and flags are flying, and it's procedure against Ellendale. That'll back them up 5 yards.
It will remain first down, first and 15, ball on the 35-yard line. First down.
I think everybody moved on that one, and the center just forgot to snap it.
Yeah.
But that happens.
Yeah, that attention span, when you're 6 and 7, you might see a bird or something out there.
That's true.
Kind of, hey, I found a 4-leaf clover out here. You never know.
Coach Donnie Barnes trying to get them in place out there.
On this play, here we go. We've got a reverse fumble picked up and a quick tackle. Hardis will get the tackle. Now, alertly, number 12, Sawyer Chapman Mays, picked up the fumble. That might have been a disaster.
But with that, in our rules, he's got red tape on his helmet, so when he picks that ball up, the play's dead because he cannot advance it.
Oh.
Because the red tape means you're overweight, and our weight limit is 70.
70 pounds is the weight limit, right?
Yep.
So if you're over 70, you can't carry the ball. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. You can pick up fumbles, you can pick it off, but when you do, it is dead right there.
Can't advance it. Okay. 2nd down and long. They fake the reverse, and Rowe's going to keep it. Now he breaks the tackle. This is big trouble right here. He's gone. They're not going to be able to get him. He's going to have a long run, and he's going to score his 2nd touchdown of the night. Jamison Rowe, he sprinted to the right. He cut back. Bethlehem had a shot or two at him, but they couldn't get him down.
It's about a 47-yard run there.
Well, that was impressive. And Rowe obviously has a little wiggle when he runs, which you like to see that. I'm still, I never get tired of saying touchdown Cougars, but I said it so much the other night down at South Iredell. But unfortunately, I had to say touchdown South Iredell a lot too. That scoreboard operator was treated today for carpal tunnel syndrome. he wore out his wrist punching points on the board. Trips left on the conversion. Rowe's going to throw. And it was caught, and I believe they've converted. We still haven't got an indication from the officials. They say no.
I think it was intercepted, maybe.
Well, maybe it was. Number 16 for Bethlehem came out of there with the pumpkin. That's Garrison Millsap, so that's a pick. But, Bethlehem's in trouble. They're down 19-0. And have only 28 seconds. Rowe is left-handed. I didn't realize that, but that's the way he tried to throw it. Threw it into a crowd.
Had a man there, looked like.
So Bethlehem needs to run a play and get a point or two on the board here. That'd be nice.
Bethlehem's called timeout here.
They're going to talk about it.
Could really help out. They get a point here, then they get the ball to receive the second half. So they got a chance to get back in it here.
Now what the coaches right now are telling Ellendale, you just don't let them have that big play. Just keep everything in front of you. Let's see a good tackle, and we'll go into the half with this good lead here.
Timeout on the field.
And
The
with
Eagles.
the Bethlehem team, there's also kids from Wittenberg on this team. This is a mixture of the two. Wittenberg didn't have enough for the PeeWee, so them and Bethlehem's combined.
Well, they're working on that play. They're trying to come up with something here.
There was also two other PeeWee teams this year. Hidnight had a PeeWee team, and Sugarloaf had a PeeWee team. So we had 4 total PeeWee teams in the league this year.
I love to watch PeeWee. It's you know, like I say, they're just learning to play 6 and 7, and they get that helmet and they get that jersey with their name on it, and it's really cool.
And that's the best move we ever made, was going to tackle football at this age instead of the flag football.
Oh, yeah.
Forever.
Oh, yeah. You get dirtier this way.
That's
and
right.
That's, you know, that's important. First down. They're going to try to run it. Well, a little reversal of field, but not a whole lot there.
32, Luke Barnes was there to stop that.
Lance Bolick on the carry, and I think Bethlehem's going to use a timeout. We're getting some substitutes coming in for Ellendale.
Number 88, Austin Sturgill.
Yeah.
Number 26, C.J. Roberts.
So it's second down, about 8 to go, with 21 seconds remaining on the first half clock here. We've got another half in this one, and then we've got the junior varsity. And what age are they?
They're 8 and 9 years
8
old.
and 9, and then we got the varsity.
Which is 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, those kids will be in, the 12-year-olds will be going to middle school next year. So we'll be seeing some of them in the Apple Bowl next year.
That's right.
Which is one of the highlights of my year. Now, it wasn't really a close game this year, but it was fun anyway. Second down and 8. Might be the last play of the half. Oh, what a tackle. That is a tackle if I've ever seen one, and that's Ryan St. Clair, number 23.
That is a great play.
You want to see a textbook example of how you make a tackle? Right there it is. That's how you do it. And Bethlehem's going to use their last timeout with 2.5, and they're going to try one more play. Why not?
Might as well.
Wow, what a tackle. Now, he's been watching TV, too. He's been watching Luke Keachley make those tackles.
Well, he was sure all over the field yesterday making tackles.
He was. It'll be interesting to see when these kids, and when they get a little older, too, you ask them who their favorite player is. It's kind of fun. A lot of them will say Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or Cam Newton. The quarterbacks are going to get a lot of love, but there's a lot of Luke Keachley lovers now in this area. You know, his jersey's selling like crazy. I think I may go buy one myself.
He's a great player and just seems like a great guy from the
Seems like.
he is.
Well, let's see if Bethlehem can pull a rabbit out of the hat. They got 2 seconds, and they're down 19-0 here at the half. Here we go. They're going to try a throw. Oop, going to have to scramble. He's being chased, and down he goes, and that will do it for the first half. So Ellendale kind of dominates this first half, but Bethlehem will get the ball to start the second half, and they trail it 19-0. And let's see if Bethlehem can put on a rally. They get the ball first. They're down 19-0.
Beginning their third quarter.
Bethlehem breaks the huddle. See if they got a little offense cooked up here. Oh, he ran into the middle of that Ellendale line. It's pretty stingy.
Yep. I think he might have got one yard there.
Lance Bolick on the carry, and that's about it, about a yard. That's all they'll give him.
And we had number 12, Sawyer Chapman Mays, in on that tackle.
9 for a first down.
During the break, I got a little bit of the best popcorn in North Carolina. Anytime you come to Cougar Stadium and you don't get a bag of popcorn, it's a big mistake.
So popcorn's the way to go around.
Oh, it's the best.
Have to remember that.
Oh, it's the best. Always go with the popcorn. Now, you can get anything else, but, a little popcorn there. Second down and 9. 19-0 Ellendale as we get started here in the second half of the PeeWee Championship. And tailback on a run. This is a good one, and that's a first down. Number 23 on the carry is J.N. Connor, and that's the best offensive play of the night for Bethlehem. It goes inside Ellendale territory.
On the tackle number 14, Dalton Watts, but that was the best run of the night.
Yep, 39-yard line is the spot. Now, I know it says 49, but remember, we're playing on an 80-yard field, not a 100.
Be their second first down of the night.
Yep, they send a receiver out to the right. Uh-oh, fumble, picked up, and down very quickly goes number 21. And I don't have a 21. But he went down. But he picked up the fumble.
Might have got a yard, half a yard.
Yeah, he avoided disaster.
Second down and 9.
That's one thing in Pee Wee football. If you avoid the turnover,
it
you're
helps.
doing very well.
Yes, you are. Well, our hands are not real. Now, obviously, this is not the same size football you see the guys on Friday night playing with. This is a smaller ball, right?
That's exactly right.
Second down. Ball just in Ellendale territory, and Bethlehem's going to have to use a timeout. They just didn't have everybody on the same page right there, so they're going to.
Looked like Hardis was trying to pull out some hair, but
yeah, well, that's not going to work here.
He was sending number 9 out to be a wideout.
Yeah.
Number 9 thought he was going out of the game.
They're going to work on a timeout. I've decided that when I grow up, I want to be Madison Bumgarner. That's what I've decided.
That would be a great way to go.
I tell you, that guy,
impressive.
Wow. I knew he was going to be great in high school, and everybody that saw him knew he was going to be great. If he played first base, he'd hit 300 and hit 25 bombs a year. He's just a baseball player.
Well, he was wanting to get in the home run derby.
When I watched him in high school, his hitting impressed me as much as his pitching. It really did.
Exactly right.
Second down, and come on, Bethlehem. We just want to see a competitive game. Let's score a touchdown.
Faked it.
I like this. A little sweep right, and he's going to go close to the. No, he's still going, and now he's going to lose some real estate. He had it to about the 35, but he tried to make a play and retreated, and they got it.
Looks like they're going to give him forward progress.
Yep. Isaiah Jenkins made the tackle, number 81. So it's third down in the better part of 8 yards here.
Third down and a long 8 for a first down for the Tigers.
Now, Bethlehem, I think, is the Eagles, right?
Yes.
Ellendale's the Tigers.
Number 1 checked in the game there, Micah Chapman for Ellendale.
Third down, long. Man, we got some movement on the line. Now, sometimes everybody's not on the same page. Let's see if it's procedure or offsides.
Can maybe go either way here.
Nope, it's going to be a procedure call against Bethlehem. That'll back them up 5 yards.
That's tough when you try to go on a different count in Pee-wee. Going on one count's hard enough, but then when you try to change it up a little bit, and you've got 9 people out there that's got to stay still.
Coach, I forgot.
You sure you told me that?
Yeah.
We've not done that all year.
No. Third down, about 13.
I give the guys a lot of credit for coaching these kids at this age.
They're constantly coaching. I mean, they're coaching during the plays, and it's great. Oh. Got a little indecision, and they're going to throw a penalty marker.
Still up.
Yeah, this is not going to work. And the penalty markers pink too, which is kind of interesting, but they spotted an infraction, and they're going to...
It's like a hold.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold against Bethlehem, so this whole thing is kind of botching. Ellendale's going to refuse it and force fourth down.
And Ellendale will probably go for this. Well, maybe not.
I don't think Bethlehem's going to go. I think they're going to do the 20-yard. We'll just give it to you 20 yards downfield. Now, coming up in the JV battle, who we got?
We got Ellendale's JVs and Hidnight's JVs. So we got another blue versus red battle.
Yeah, I know that's got to be Ellendale down there in the north end zone warming up in the red.
Yeah. Michael Mays will pull a double duty tonight here.
Yeah. So now Ellendale with the ball up 19-0 and 3:25 and the clock running in the third period. This is the PeeWee Championship in the County Parks and Recreation. Whoops, one of the Ellendale players lost it coming out of the huddle, but he's back up right. Here we go.
It's like a new quarterback there.
Yep, looks like.
Number 30.
Luke Barnes.
Yep. That was Luke Barnes on the carry.
And he didn't get anything. Well, maybe a couple.
Tackled by number 34 for Bethlehem. That looks like
Cade Roseman. And he went out earlier, so he's obviously okay.
He was in the office last Friday signing up for basketball and pumped up about this game. Talked about it the whole time.
Well, that's good. Second down, 8. Barnes takes snap. Oops, loses it, and he's just going to have to cover it up to keep from losing the possession. So this is looking good for Bethlehem right here.
4th down and 9.
Maybe they can force a punt situation. Maybe they can force a turnover.
Yeah.
Never know. Turnover might get the game going in the other direction.
It was close on turnover there.
Yep. Barnes did the smart thing. He didn't try to pick it up. And when you're in all that traffic, just lay down on it and cover it up. Third down, basically 10 to go.
Oh, that's a nice play.
Hello. That is terrific defense by Bethlehem. Now, they brought everybody, and they were all over that one.
It's like,
wow, 99.
16 as well.
Yeah, Hardis is in there, 99, and Garrison Millsap's number 16. So is Ellendale going to go punt? Now, there's a procedure call, or actually they're just saying the clock's running.
I think looks like Ellendale's going to go for it.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down and about 12 to go.
Bethlehem's defense come to play right here.
Yeah, that's good defense. They've made some good plays this possession. So let's see what they come up with. We've got a reverse.
Almost.
They've got it sealed off if they can make the tackle. And they didn't get him out of bounds. Oh, my goodness, he may score. They had a shot at getting him out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, but no, I'm afraid not. It's going to be Jamison Rowe with another long touchdown run.
It's like a 59-yard touchdown run.
Oh, yeah, and what happened there, that tackle was a little too high, and he was able to break out of it, and he's tired. He ran a long way.
It's good to have a weapon like that.
It is good to have a weapon like that. So that makes it 25-0 in favor of the Ellendale Tigers, trying to complete a perfect season. They're 9-0 coming into this. And the players kind of shuffling in and out for Bethlehem. Here goes the conversion. It's worth a point.
Another new quarterback in for Ellendale.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Micah Chapman.
Micah Chapman is in there. Oh, he dropped it. Picks it up, drops it again, and Bethlehem will deny their conversion attempt, and it was 25-0. That's your score. So Ellendale adds to their lead with just 42 seconds left in this third quarter, and it's looking good for Ellendale. They're just getting closer and closer to completing a perfect season. Well, Bethlehem will start their possession.
Let's go ahead and run down on the Ellendale roster.
Let's do that.
We got number 6, Jamison Rowe. Number 33, Wade Queen. Number 23, Ryland St. Clair. Number 32, Luke Barnes. Number 12, Sawyer Chapman Mays. Number 1, Micah Chapman. Number 26, C.J. Roberts. Number 24, David Taylor. Number 9, Colt McKee. Number 87, Zach Barnett. Number 5, Ethan Childers. Number 81, Isaiah Jenkins. Number 25, Cole Pennell. Number 3, Parker Starnes. Number 14, Dalton Watts. And number 88, Austin Sturgill.
That's the Ellendale roster. Hand off Bethlehem. Let's see if they can get something going. Tried to reverse field, and he is gang tackled for no gain. Bunch of Ellendale Tigers swarming to the football, including number 33, Wade Queen, number 24. In there is David Taylor. No gain, second down, 10 to go. And that's the end of the third quarter. So it has been all Ellendale, and they are up as we start the fourth quarter. They're going to switch sides of the field here. Well, maybe not.
No, we're just going to stay.
We're just going to stay where we're at. Good enough.
A lot easier at this age.
I don't like to see shutouts unless, I won't see.
Unless I'm coaching.
Yeah, there you go. But I'd like to see Bethlehem get a score.
Definitely.
Let's see if they can put a drive together here. Second down. They're going to hand it to the tailback. He's going to try to sprint right. He's got some room out there. Uh-oh. I think we've got ourselves a Bethlehem touchdown. We certainly do.
Well, you asked for it, you got it.
Gone. And I mean gone.
How about the cut on the side over there?
There you go, number 22.
23, I believe.
Yeah, it is 23. Jayon Connor, and he made a good move, and he just outran everybody. Well, I don't like to see shutouts. Let's make it competitive, and now that's cool. That's good.
But that was a great run.
It was indeed.
He stuck his foot in the ground over on the right side and cut it back in. Missed tackle, and he was gone.
I wouldn't mind seeing he and Jamison Rowe in a foot race. Let's see who's the fastest of the two. It'd be pretty close, I think.
It would be.
I believe that'd be a pretty good race. Well, Bethlehem has taken the donut off the board. It's 25-6. Let's see if they can get the conversion.
Now talk about racing. Jamison Rowe, his older brother, will be playing on the JV, and he swears up and down he can toast him.
Is that right? I have nothing wrong with confidence. Fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to try to sweep right, and he's going to get in there for a nice conversion. I like that. That's Lance Bolick and Bethlehem making some noise. They still trail it, but they're putting some points on the board. It's 25-7.
That was a nice answer right there. Nice run by Bolick.
Well, I told you that anytime you come out to Cougar Stadium, you always get popcorn, and I got some popcorn, and it's all over the floor. I had a spillage here while you were doing the roster, so.
Well, it's a PeeWee football game. Anything can happen.
Well, a nice touchdown run. Ellendale will take over now. Everybody's getting action, that's for sure. The coach is doing a good job of getting all the players in and out. Everybody seeing some PT.
That's right. And that's the main thing right now. Everybody getting in, everybody enjoying the game.
Yep. Well, let's see who is taking the snap here. Quarterback tried to run, and he is going to be nailed. Oh, my goodness. Good tackle coming in there. That's Hardis again. He coming in there hard on the
number 26, C.J. Roberts.
C.J. Roberts. He didn't have a chance. Lost 5 yards on the play.
Take it down to 15.
I think Hardis has got a little player there on his hands.
He might well have a player. He'll try to get him to wrestle.
Well, of course.
Don't you think?
He'll wrestle. You got Mays on the other side. You know his kid's going to wrestle.
Yeah. So it's 2nd down and 15 for Ellendale. They're up 25-6. Oh, bobbled.
Fumble.
Let's see if Bethlehem can get on the loose ball and maybe get a little closer. I don't think so. I think Ellendale got on it. Almost. They were fighting for it.
But there's no give up in these Bethlehem kids. They're still playing hard.
Cade Roseman was on the bottom of that pile for Bethlehem, and he almost got to it. But now you got a 3rd down, about 18 for the Tigers of Ellendale, undefeated on the year and up 25-7.
I'm trying another quarterback here. May's giving everybody a shot tonight.
Well, we got a lot of movement. And that's a procedure now. It's going to be 3rd down and 23 for Ellendale. Oh, I thought it was against Ellendale. They're marking it off against Bethlehem. So it's offsides against Bethlehem. And they'll take it back to 3rd and 13.
Here to cross the way, parents yelling, watch the ball.
Yeah, watch the ball. Well, quarterback's going to try to run it up the middle, and that's just a good defensive stop there. Number 16, that is Garrison Millsap, so it's 4th and long, and are they going to go, or are they going to make them go 20 yards for the punt?
Well, they went for it last time, and
looks like
it was very successful.
Yeah, it was. Well, they've got Mr. Rowe back in there on this 3rd and long, so you kind of suspect that maybe he handles it. Well, I don't know. He's coming wide right.
That's where he was at the last time, though.
Yep, a sweep.
Well, they never got set.
No, they never did, but they're going to try to run for it, and they're not going to get it. And Bethlehem, that's Millsap's again. Garrison Millsap's on the tackle, and Bethlehem's going to get really good field position to start this possession. I know they're down 25-7, but hey.
Making it a game.
One thing you teach them, even at this level, is you just never give up. You never quit. You play until there's nothing but zeros on the board, and then you congratulate each other on a good game.
Clock's running, so Bethlehem don't have time to mess around.
No, they don't. They got to hurry, and it's kind of hard to do that at this level. Kind of hard to hurry, but they're trying.
Well, they're getting a little jump in their step, getting to the line there.
Here we go. 4:42 left in the game. Pitch to that tailback. Oh, he makes a move. Now he twists. Oh, here we go. We're going to reverse field again. That's Connor, and he goes down. That was Rowe who tripped him up. He almost got his feet back under him, but not quite. He went down. Almost he was able to recover, but Rowe got just enough of him to knock him off balance.
Yep, he gave everything he had right there. Tried to stay up.
So it's 2nd down and about 13 to go for Bethlehem. We're right at 4 minutes left in the championship of the PeeWee division. We're talking 6- and 7-year-old. What were you doing at 6 and 7?
There wasn't much offered at 6 and 7.
No, there wasn't. I was out in the front yard throwing a football up in the air, though, a lot this time of year, I can tell you that. They're going to try a sweep. Now they're going to cut it in. Now they're going to get covered up by a gang of red jerseys. Queen was in there, Wade Queen. Now, he is the leading tackler on the team, according to what the coaches gave us, and there's why. He pursues the ball really well.
I think that was a different runner for Bethlehem that time. Number 7 might have been his first carry of the night.
That is Carter Bowman. So they face a 3rd and about 15. Bethlehem running out of time. They're down 25-7, and there's 3:08 left. Ellendale wanting to celebrate what would be a perfect season. Bethlehem having a little problems getting everybody set. Now they got him up there, and they're going to hand it off. Oh, there's a break of the tackle. Connor, he's going to try to reverse his field, and might not have been the best idea right there, but down he go. His forward progress
had him
a pretty good run, but he wanted to try to get more, and it cost him. So now it's 3rd and long. We're inside 2.5 minutes. We got the JV game coming up, and that's 8 and 9-year-olds, right?
8 and 9-year-olds.
8 and 9-year-olds coming up. A little bigger, a little stronger, a little faster. Here's a 4th down play for Bethlehem. Uh-oh, we got a fumble. They're going to get on it, but Ellendale's going to get the ball. That one didn't work.
No.
Number 9, Ty Matheson tried to handle that pitch, and he couldn't handle it, and Ellendale ball.
I believe at this age, the pitch would be a hard play to even run.
Yeah, I think you're right. 1st down, and 10 for Ellendale, and they're just going to run the clock out. We're inside 2 minutes. And there they're going to crank it, and we're going to see a couple plays here by Ellendale, and they're going to win themselves a title. Number 14 coming into the game.
Dalton Watts. He's going to get his chance here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, he's going to be the quarterback. Here we go. Snap it to him. He fills the snap, runs right, and he'll be covered up after a gain of a couple yards. Bunch of blue jerseys on top of him.
A lot of blue jerseys.
I wonder, even at this age, at 6 and 7, I don't think trash talking is much of an issue.
No.
I think it comes a little later, but it comes.
Oh, it definitely comes.
Oh, it does. And they pick it up a lot earlier than you think. And not all of it's bad, to be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with being confident. Uh-oh. Fumble, and Bethlehem is on it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Eagles.
Quarterback wasn't quite ready for the snap, and Bethlehem recovers with 46 seconds. They got time to run a play or two here.
Oh, yeah. They're going to burn a timeout.
They are going to take that timeout. They're going to see what they can come up with here. They'd like to get one more score, just make it a little more respectable.
They've battled here in the second half.
They have battled. They played better in the second half, that's for sure. They just got behind so quick at one play, and they were behind, boom, just like that.
I guess while we got a second, we can run through the Bethlehem.
Let's do that. Here we go. We got Cade Hardis and Gavin Bentley, Lance Bolick, Carter Bowman, Jayon Connor, he's the guy who scored the touchdown, Jaden Hamby, Hunter Lackey, Ty Matheson, Clyde Miller, Garrison Millsaps, Skylar Page, and Cade Roseman. The coaches are Joel Bentley, Josh Hardis, and Rashik Millsaps.
And Terry Roseman also, he's on the sideline over there.
Well, let's see. Bethlehem's got 46 seconds. They're down 25-6. They're going to run a play or two here. Pitch to the tailback. Now we're going to reverse it. Oh, did you see that block?
Great block.
What a run. Now, I'm going to tell you, 23 is going to get the touchdown, and that's great. That's great, number 23, Jayon Connor. But 34 laid a block, and that was a block. That was Cade Roseman. That was a beautiful block over here on the edge.
He sealed that edge and let him have the whole side of the field to run on.
Oh, man, that is a great block. Great block by Roseman. And a touchdown run for Bethlehem, and heck, it's 25-13.
Great use of the timeout. I believe that was the play that they was trying to run on 4th down the last time.
Well, that was just a spectacular block out there by Roseman. Hey, I mean, that was a a decleater. He just absolutely took the defender out. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a conversion for Bethlehem. Good play. I like that. I'm going to try for the point after touchdown. They're going to try to run it right, and it looks like they're going to make it. They are. Number 7, Carter Bowman. And we got ourselves a 25-14 game with 31 seconds. So congrats to Ellendale for showing a little bit of fortitude. They didn't fold the pump tip. Nope, not at all. They hung in there and played very well in the second half.
Played very well. Great job by the Bethlehem Eagles.
They just got too far behind, couldn't recover. Now Ellendale will likely just take a knee or maybe run a play, and probably one play, and this one will be over.
Might not even have to run a play, actually.
Might not. They're running that clock, but they're setting everybody up as if to run a play. They might go in the old celebration formation here. I don't think they're going to run another play now. They're milling about, and Ellendale just wants to celebrate what has been a perfect season. They're going to go 10-0 and win the championship. There we go, the champions, the Ellendale Tigers. Ellendale wins it 25-14. Big congratulations for Ellendale. They are the champs of the PeeWee division. That was well played. Great game by Ellendale, and a really good second half by Bethlehem to make it a contest.
Yeah, that's just great job both ways there.
Well, your champion of the PeeWee division, the Alexander County Parks and Recreation Department, is the Ellendale Tigers, finishing a perfect season. They beat Bethlehem by a 25-14 score. That's your PeeWee champions. We got the JV game coming up next.
Also, the cheerleading squad.